a great moment for Sateesh. It's also a great moment for Medley Toastmasters Club because it's going to produce its, let us ask the statisticians, so third DTM, right Sateesh?
Yeah.
We are going to produce our, now Alex was the third DTM. Fourth DTM from Medley today. Well, the speech starts with my introduction of this whole event. From here onwards, it's a speech program. I am very glad to present the Distinguished Toastmasters Award to Toastmaster Sateesh and request him to deliver his acceptance speech.
Good afternoon, fellow Toastmasters and guests. I'm extremely delighted to be receiving this Distinguished Toastmaster Award, which is the highest education award given by Toastmasters International. This award is given to a Toastmaster who has delivered more than 40 prepared speeches, more than 6 presentations, and various leadership roles in club, area, division, and district. Being a distinguished Toastmaster gives an individual to improve their leading abilities, their organizing abilities, as well as, of course, their speaking ability as well. Personally, I am being benefited with this journey of 6 years when I took up a new job 2 years back, comfortably leading a bunch of people in my organization. This award is just possible because of the lessons, experiences I gathered in the whole 6 years journey in this Toastmasters. There are many people who played a vital role for me receiving this award today. I would like to express my sincere gratitude to the 2 people who played the vital role for making me who I am and making me eligible to be receiving this Distinguished Toastmaster Award. After spending 1 year of dormant time in the initial year of my Toastmastering, I rejoined the club and took up my first ex-com role as a Sergeant at Arms. I did not have a clue what I'm going to do or what I'm going to get back by playing this role, but with the help of officers' training programs as well as the help of co-ex-com members, I delivered the duty to the best of my knowledge. Times move on, I started taking up the next ex-com roles, another one after other. That time, I was fumbling and worried how I'm going to make this role an effective one, going to benefit every one of the club members. That's when I met this person who came after spending 5-7 years in Finland as a Toastmaster, and he is the past secretary of Medley Toastmasters Club, who is Chandramouli, who was my communication journey mentor, as well as helped me performing my roles better. Today, if I speak something sensibly about the ex-com role or an officer responsibility, that is predominantly the lessons which I learned from the conversation we had. We used to spend at least an hour of telephonic conversation, at least a week of in-person meetings when I was assuming the office in Medley. We used to debate, discuss, read the rule books, read the manuals, and do a lot of conversation. And he will share his experiences. I will share my inhibitions as well as the questions. And finally, with his experience and my wisdom, we were able to perform the role to the better possible. I passed through the club as one of the successful president of Medley Toastmasters. Everyone will have a moment, what's next? I was also going through the same moment after finishing my term as a president. I was on crossroads, looking at what I'm going to do after this humongous 3 years of journey in Toastmasters, being the president of a club. And I was thinking what I'm going to get out of this beyond the club environment. That's when I met this person, then serving as a Lieutenant Governor Education and Training for District 82. Theory says opposite poles attract each other. But this case, even the like poles attracted each other. We both had the same attitude of going in detail for whatever we do or even we listen something. I met Sastaram Ravindran, the present immediate past district director, during the semi-annual conference team meeting. Reverberation 2014, one of the favorite and luckiest conference ever happened to me. After spending few days and weeks of the conversations and discussions, he asked me to take up the role of Assistant Treasurer for District 82. He is not someone just give you a role and leave it. He is someone give you a role, push you to the extreme corner of your abilities, expand your horizon, and perform to the maximum ability possible. The conversation went on with the assistant treasurer of District 82, and I started learning from the leadership traits which we hold, the humbleness and the ability to consistent and committed towards any task we do it. He invested his confidence on me and appointed me as the finance manager of District 82 on the following Toastmaster year, and the rest after that was more than successful than I expected. As Jimron says, your average of 5 people you spend time most with. Your average of 5 people you spend most of your time with. I realized this when I was spending my time with this person and a team of people, which helped me evolving few of the leadership skills and emulating them into my leadership journey as well. Achieving this Distinguished Toastmaster Award is not by just delivering one fabulous speech or completing a term of office as a successful officer. It is only possible by the lessons which a Toastmaster learns throughout the journey of his Toastmaster's life. I would like to express my sincere gratitude to my family of Medley Toastmasters Club, for tolerating me, giving me an opportunity to practice, try, fail, and expand my horizon to achieve this Toastmasters journey. It is just one part of my Toastmaster journey on becoming a Distinguished Toastmasters. Just when Caterpillar thinks the world was over, it became a butterfly. Just when Caterpillar thinks the world was over, it becomes butterfly. It is just one part of my Toastmaster journey. I have plenty of more to deliver to this club as well as the fraternity. I may be a use of someone who can utilize my experiences and achieve the result what they want to get from this fraternity. Once again, I would like to thank the entire Toastmaster fraternity, Toastmaster International, Medley Toastmasters Club, and everyone who passed through me in the last 6 years for making me eligible to be receiving this Distinguished Toastmaster Award. Over.